That night, Uncle Utnot was staggering home drunk, swaying as he passed by the graveyard. The night was pitch black. The wind whistled through the trees, and from afar came the faint cry of a baby. Utnot startled. What the? Who would bring a baby out here this late at night? The crying grew louder. He stumbled closer and saw an old cradle covered with a red cloth. With trembling hands, he lifted the cloth. "Oh, Mother of God!" Utnot screamed, falling flat on his back. Inside lay a pale, shriveled fetus, lips twisted into a demonic grin, its eyes rolled completely white. Terrified, he bolted, muttering as he ran. Didn't see nothing. Didn't see nothing. Forget it all tomorrow. The next morning, once sober, he truly remembered nothing. But from that night onward, the village was plagued with strange happenings. Villagers whispered among themselves, "Last night I heard a baby crying near the bamboo grove. My cow died, its belly swollen like it was pregnant. Horrifying. Same with my pigs and chickens, dead, bloated, stinking like hell." The village chief, alarmed, invited Master Nguyen Dao Trung, the exorcist. Stroking his long silver beard, the master spoke gravely. "To know the truth, we must open one of the dead beasts." They brought out the carcass of a bloated ox. When the belly was cut open, everyone gasped in horror. Inside lay a fist-sized lump of pitch-black blood, oozing a nauseating stench. Master Nguyen Dao Trung frowned. "This is the mark of dark sorcery. Someone is using a demon fetus to curse this village. But I do not yet know the hand behind it. From now on, lock your doors and never open them after dark." A week later, the terrors worsened. Each night came knocking at doors, tap, 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 followed by the wail of a child right outside. One man, unable to resist, peeked through a crack, almost to be seized, but escaped by luck. Through the slit, he saw it clearly. A blood-red fetus, razor fangs, claws like knives, eyes glowing a furious crimson. Master Nguyen Dao Trung handed every household a golden talisman, his voice stern. "This is but a temporary shield. If the creature grows stronger, even charms cannot hold it." The following nights, the demon fetus spread dread. It clawed at walls, hurled stones onto rooftops, scampered above knocking tock-tock like a wooden fish, then cried in a child's voice, "Mommy, open the door for me." Then came the turn of Tintin's house. The whole family shivered in fear. Tintin's father whispered, "No one go outside. Don't open the door." But Tintin, mischievous as ever, tied a tablecloth as a cape, put a steel pot on his head, brandished a wooden sword, and declared, "Let me out there. I'll show it who's boss." Grandma shrieked, "Good heavens, you'll get yourself killed, Tintin." Tintin cracked the door open a sliver and shouted, "I am the supreme sorcerer of the universe. Taste my magic powder." He hurled flour mixed with chili powder straight out. The demon fetus howled, clawing at its burning eyes, then fled into the night. The whole family froze in shock. Grandpa sighed, "That boy, foolish as hell, but lucky as a fox." The next morning, Tintin puffed out his chest. "From now on, I'm starting a ghost detective team. Members, me and Uncle Utnot." Utnot's face went pale. "Oh Lord, I'm terrified of ghosts, kid." Tintin grinned. "Don't worry, Uncle. You just have to run fast." With Master Nguyen Dao Trung's guidance, the two began investigating. In abandoned spots, they found talismans drawn in chicken blood. Slowly, Utnot remembered. "Oh God, that night I was drunk. I saw that cradle in the graveyard. It must have started there." On the night of Yin overwhelming Yang, the demon fetus reached its peak and stormed Tintin's house. It screeched, claws ripping through wood. Tintin set traps, slingshots with marbles, mouse traps, chili powder bombs. Grandpa swung his bamboo staff wildly. Grandma slashed with a broom. Tintin's parents huddled crying, while Utnot trembled under the bed. The fetus lunged forward when suddenly Master Nguyen Dao Trung appeared, casting golden talismans that flared in light. The monster shrieked and retreated into the forest. The next morning, Tintin led the team to the graveyard and found the old cradle. Master Nguyen Dao Trung declared, "This cradle is the vessel. Someone has been feeding it with dark arts. Only a sorcerer could do this." That night, they laid in wait. The village chief also joined. At midnight, a shadowed man appeared before the cradle, chanting dark incantations. Everyone held their breath. Master Nguyen Dao Trung roared, "Lao Trun, it's you!" The man turned. Indeed, it was Lao Trun, chief of the Black Village. He sneered wickedly. "Years ago, you stole our lands. Tonight, your entire village will perish." Master Nguyen Dao Trung shouted, "Monster! You damn an entire village over petty grudges?" Lao Chun bellowed, "Demon fetus, come forth." The red fetus burst out, snarling. Master Nguyen Dao Trung and Lao Chun hurled talismans and incantations, green and red lights exploding across the graveyard. Tin Tin, Utnyaw, and Grandpa rushed in. Panicked, Utnyaw hurled a bottle of liquor. It smashed on the demon, setting it aflame. Tin Tin swung his wooden sword with gusto, shouting, "Ultimate smack boom technique." Grandpa, blood boiling, thrashed his bamboo staff like a warrior. "Feel the wrath of our village bamboo." The demon screeched, staggering. Master Nguyen Dao Truong chanted the final spell, his talisman blazing bright, sealing the fetus into nothingness. Lao Chun, bound by the spell, collapsed to the ground. Peace returned to the village. The people cheered, though Tintin's father scolded angrily. "You and Uncle Utnyaw nearly got us all killed? Do you even realize that?" Tintin grinned shamelessly. "It's fine. Next time a ghost comes, we'll catch it again." Utnyaw shook his head, face ghostly pale. "God forbid. Let there never be a next time."